Right, well, just had some time at the Padium motorcycle show. Met up with colleague there, Steve on at 900. Missed a couple of people. I don't know if anybody else went, but didn't spot anybody else I recognised. Not a bad show. Don't think there was as many exhibitors there this year as there was last year, but it was worth going for a couple of hours to have spent some time. I don't know what the camera angle's like on this. I've just seen it in my helmet. It looks like to be pointing up in the air a bit, but anyway, we'll have a look when we get back. So yeah, charity event, just made a little bit of a donation to the blood bikes. And just generally chewing the fat about motorcycles. And Steve gave a rather graphic demonstration of his air horn. Well, not his air horn actually. It's a Tarzan horn with different noises on. But I wasn't aware that it was as loud as that. In fact, one of the young lad tried it, pushed the button, and he nearly shit himself. It's quite funny, really. So we forecast rain for this afternoon. It's looking like it might be coming. Loose chippings. Whoa, not good. I bet some of the overseas subscribers look at this and think, what's he going on about, loose chippings? What's the big deal? Well, the big deal is that they're loose, yeah, and the chippings, but the big deal is that it's not a smooth surface. We'll leave them loose. And what cheeses us off about these things for British riders is that then they put like a disclaimer, 10 mph speed limit. This is in case, I suppose, that anybody comes to say, oh well, your chippings has caused damage to my motorcycle or car or whatever else. Well, I'm sorry, you can't drive around at 10 mph everywhere, roll the bloody things into a road like you should be doing and dress the road surface properly. Instead of trying to half inch and pinch everything, do it on the cheap. Let's have a proper road repair, proper road surface. Rant over. I mean, look at the state of these roads. Just looks like a patchwork quilt. So when I arrived at the bike show, funny thing happened. I went up through the display area up to the cricket field, or is it the football field? I don't know, it looked like a cricket field. And they had all the bikes parked on the cricket field last year with like hard wood standing put down temporarily. And of course, any of you seen the video, this was the meeting last year where they ended up with the air ambulance landing, the helicopter, and everybody ran to the top field, not so much to look at the helicopter landing, but to hold the bike from the downwash of it. So maybe they thought this year, well, it's just not worth putting anybody up the top. Maybe that's what's gone on. So I got up to the top field through the little bit of a side road past the changing rooms, and then realised at the top that there weren't any motorbikes up there. No limited space to turn around, so I couldn't really turn around. I just had to push the thing, well, stay sat on the bike and let it go, drop backwards slowly and surely. Loads of kids knocking about, so I just had to make sure that I didn't knock down. See, look, this is exactly what I mean here. Skid risk, 10 mile an hour maximum. It's just a cop out really, isn't it? That's what it is, it's a cop out. Just move the screen up, see if the wind noise is any different. Yeah, well it is, isn't it, actually? I seem a bit nasal, it's just because I've still got this head cold that's knocking about, so apologies for that.
Turned out nice again, hasn't it?